In this video, you will learn how to watch security cameras on your mobile phone. Let's get started. Hey guys, welcome to our channel where we have been helping people to build, configure and maintain their technology infrastructure since 2012. If you are new here and this is your first time, make sure to subscribe so you won't miss any future updates. There are three main types of security cameras which you may consider installing at your home or office. The first one is IP cameras, also known as network cameras. These cameras can connect to each other and also to your internet either through Wi-Fi or Ethernet connection, so they can be controlled remotely over the internet. The second option is digital video recorder-based closed-circuit television, also known as DVR CCTV. In this type, traditional analog cameras are connected to a digital video recorder. And then the third option is the network video recorder-based closed-circuit television, also known as NVR CCTV. Just like the name suggests, the cameras are connected to a network video recorder. Now these two options, that is the DVR and the NVR, are somewhat old-school methods of connecting the cameras. But they are still very popular because of their cost-effectiveness and reliability. So let's discuss both of these scenarios separately. First of all, if you are using an IP camera, then most probably you already know that it needs to be connected to your Wi-Fi network. But if you are using a DVR or NVR-based system, then they need to be connected to your router via a LAN cable so that you can access them over your local network. Now after doing this, you will be able to access your DVR or NVR through a web browser on your PC or phone. Once you are done with this, you can move to the next step. Now that you have connected your cameras to the internet, the next step would be to install the mobile application. So let's discuss this based on the type of camera that you are using. If you are using a branded smart camera like Hikvision, Tahua, TP-Link Topo, Raylink, Esvas, etc., then you should be able to find their mobile applications on Google Play Store or Apple App Store. On the other hand, if you are using a DVR or NVR system with ONVIF or IP-based cameras, then you may need to use some generic mobile applications such as TinyCam Monitor, IPCam Viewer or EXA. You can find all these applications from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. We have discussed about all these apps in detail in our previous video. Now once you have installed the app, you need to configure your camera on the application. So let's see how this can be done. So open up your application and now create an account if it is asking for it. After that, tap on Add Device. Now if your camera has a QR code printed on it, you can scan that QR code to add it to the app. If for some reason the QR code is not working for you, you can manually add it by using the device ID or serial number which is also printed on the back of your camera. If even that is not working, you can manually add the device using its IP address. So if you have multiple cameras, you will need to repeat this process for each of them. Once you are done with this, now go into the device settings and change the default username and password for all of your cameras. It's always recommended to change the default credentials for your security devices. And when you are changing the password, make sure you are using something strong and memorable. After configuring your camera on the app, now you can check if you are able to see the live video. If yes, great. If not, then don't worry. In most of the cases it is because you have enabled the remote viewing option on your camera or DVR. Now let me explain this with an example. In order to watch your cameras remotely, that is when you are outside your home or office network, you need to enable a feature called Cloud Access or P2P on your camera or DVR. Most of the new age cameras and DVRs have this feature built in. However, if you are using an older model, you may need to enable port forwarding on your router. In order to enable port forwarding, you need to assign a static IP to your DVR or NVR. Now how do you assign a static IP address? Well, this depends on the type of device that you are using. If it is a camera, then you can change its IP address from the camera settings. If it is a DVR or NVR, you can change its IP address from the device menu. Once you have a static IP address assigned to your DVR or NVR, you need to forward 3 ports on your router. The first port is HTTP port and the default port number is 80. The second port is our TSP port and the default port number is 554. And the third port is media port, and the port number is usually between 10,000 to 65,000. This is also known as a dynamic port range. Once you have forwarded all of these ports, you need to use your DDNS or your public IP address to access your DVR or NVR from outside your local network. If you are not sure how to configure all these settings, we have explained all these steps in detail in our previous videos. We have also made a video on how you can get your public IP address and DDNS hosted. Make sure to check those videos out. So let's move on to the next step. Now connect your phone to your mobile data, that is SIM card and not Wi-Fi, and open the app. Now check if you are able to see the live video on your phone. Most probably you will have to adjust the video quality between HD or SD to save some mobile data and bandwidth. Apart from watching the live video, there are many other features which you can take advantage of using your mobile application. One of them is motion alerts. You can enable push notifications whenever there is a movement in front of the camera. Some cameras also support two-way audio. That means you can use your mobile phone app to talk to someone in front of the camera. Many cameras also support playback of recording. That means you can check the recorded footage which is saved on SD card or NVR or even cloud. Most of the applications allow you to add up to 16 or 32 cameras in one single account so that you can manage and monitor all of your cameras from one single location. That's it. These were some of the ways on how you can monitor your security cameras on your mobile phone. We hope this video was helpful. If it did help you, then please consider subscribing to our channel. Also press the bell icon to get notified whenever we publish new videos. If you have any questions, feel free to write them down in comments. We try our best to reply to all of them. Thank you very much for watching this video till the end. See you soon with another video. Till then, keep learning.